Hey guys, how you doing? Nice to speak to you all, and this is just something personal that I wanted to share with you guys. It's not a music reaction video. It's basically for those people that have followed me. I feel like I've kind of struck a friendship with a fair few people where we have conversations, and I do try and respond to as many comments as I can when I get the time. And one thing that you would know about me, because I always share moments of my personal life, just have that personal one-on-one connection and feel like we are almost like a community. And in my 20s, I said that I've done quite a lot of acting and TV shows, and I'm quite a creative person. And one thing that I enjoy doing in my spare time, and I've always done since being a little boy, is I always enjoy writing poetry. And I'm I'm one of those people that I feel like when you write things, I believe in the power of thought and the power of writing, and feel like it's a really good way to get your anxieties out, your emotions, what you're feeling, that thought process. And basically, I just wanted to share something that I've written with you because it's a poem that I wrote about when you kind of like have that need where you meet someone and you just feel so happy and content, and it's such an amazing feeling where you get that kind of butterflies in your stomach, and you're also terrified as well as happy because you don't want it to be taken away. And yeah, this is just something I wanted to share, and it might not be for everyone because poetry is a very eclectic thing. But this is something I wrote, and it's called The Statue's Garden. And this is something I just wanted to share with you, and also to break down my fears and boundaries, just to share my work because I never, ever, ever share it. It's just something I've always done for me throughout years of my life. And this is one of my favorite things that I've written. So, without further ado, this is a poem I've written called The Statue's Garden, and I really do hope that you enjoy it, or it brings back your own feelings of what it's like when you meet someone and you feel really, really happy, because that's where I'm at right now in my life. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. And I'm really appreciative to anyone that kind of stays till the end. Tonight, I saw the world reborn, where my breathing became the wind's guest. And in their togetherness, they blew into the garden where the statue sits. It was there that I waited for you, on the steps, watching water fountains. And I can still remember you in the distance as I smiled without intention. The sky blanketed a moon and a stars and offered us privacy. And it was that night that I held your hand and I felt a new beginning. And in the comfort of your silence, I saw the world unmasked. And in the silence, I felt the birth of my heart who cried with life. I questioned my future and the wonderment of happiness. For the wise say that true happiness is but mere moments in time. And have the trees not lived 1,000 years to know such truth? That's why the branches cleverly listen and watch. Sometimes when I hug you, I can't bring myself to let go when I remain still. And it's all down to the happiness you evoke within my awakening heart. Then I imagine having not met you, or having you absent from my life, and tears leave marks on my skin, and I realise that you're the one. That thought terrifies me, and it finds its way into my dreams, and I think back to our conversations that are secret to me and you. And that's the way they should be kept, because it's our world, right? Two lost souls with ambition and vulnerability and that need to fulfill a fantasy. Sometimes I wish I never met you at all, and I wish we were strangers. But then I feel guilty because I am so lucky to have ever felt like this. I know that you must move on, and my weakness, it tells me to end it now, but then the thought of you loving someone else releases my sweetest tears. And that's why the lakes are so peaceful. because they are tears of lost loves. And at the bottom of those you will find treasure, and that treasure is love. I know both of us want to escape to a new truth, but let it be together. Me and you, hand in hand, like the first time we shared the statue's garden. Thank you very much, guys. And yeah, have a nice evening.